In this lecture, we will try to understand one of the important concepts in Java programming language known as interface. What is this interface? In this lecture, I will discuss about interface. In my next lecture, I will discuss about its difference between abstract class and interface. I can say interface is prototype. It is prototype. I will repeat. An interface is a prototype for whom? It is a prototype for class. In other words, interfaces are skeletons. I can say interface is skeleton. It is a skeleton. It's a skeleton. Interfaces are skeletons of what? Skeletons of class. Interface is a skeleton of class, showing what form that class will take when someone implements it. An interface is a class. I can say it is also a class. An interface is a class containing group of constructors, and method declarations that do not provide implementation. This is important. That do not provide implementation. This word is important. That do not provide implementation. That is, an interface contains, I can say, an interface contains all abstract methods. All abstract methods. Interface contains, this point is important, an interface contains all abstract methods. In essence, an interface allows us to specify what a class must do, but not how to do. One class can implement any number of interfaces. We must use implement keyword instead of extends. These things I will discuss. First, let me explain interface with the help of simple Java program. As I told you, in my next lecture, I will discuss the program. In my next lecture, I will discuss the differences between interface and class. If you speak strictly, not class, interface and abstract class. Just see here, interface name, just like class space class name. While declaring class, we used to say class. In the place of class, we are writing interface. Of course, this interface, as class is keyword, in similar manner, interface is also keyword, which is useful to define interfaces. Here, I am defining an interface whose name is animal. Just see, interface space interface name is animal. This is beginning. This is ending. It is a this is simplest interface in the universe, I can say, isn't it? Why? As it has got only one method. Just see, it has a method whose name is void moves. Of course, as I told you, all methods must be abstract methods. This is an abstract method. Abstract method means what? Which does not contain body. Isn't it? It's a skeleton class. It ends with semicolon. It's a declaration. I'm keeping public. In my next lecture, what I will do, I will discuss about access specifier also. Access specifiers. How many access specifiers are there in Java programming language? I will discuss this access specifier. This, as I told you, I will discuss about the differences between abstract class and interfaces. That time we will try to understand this. Time being, just understand. I have an interface whose name is animal, in which I declared a method moves. Another interface, bird. It's another interface. Just see, this is interface beginning. This is interface ending in which I am keeping void fly. You may have doubts, here we are keeping public abstract, but here we are not keeping public abstract. You need not worry about it. Even if you have not mentioned this one, automatically system will consider this method as public abstract, as it is part of interface. As I told you, all the methods in an interface must be abstract methods. Even if you have not mentioned abstract, system will treat it as public abstract. That I will discuss in my next lecture. How many interfaces I have here? This is first interface. I can say this is second interface. This is class space. Understand, this is not interface. You must understand this. This is class. This is class. What is my, that's why it's preceding, it starts with class. Class space, class name, interface demo, implements. Just always understand a relation between class and what is these two? These two are interfaces. Interfaces. Animal is an interface, bird is an interface. A relation between class and interface is implements. That's implements is a keyword. Whether if you have one class, if you have two classes, class 1 and class 2, what is the relation between two classes? Extends. One class can extend other class. But whereas an interface can implement, a class can implement interfaces. A class can implement interfaces, but one class can extend other class. Relation between two classes is extends. Whereas relation between class and interfaces is implements. Now, what is my class name here? Interface demo. What is the duty of this interface demo? It has to provide body to the abstract methods available in interface. What are the interfaces? Animal and bird. What is abstract method in my animal interface? Void moves. Just see public void moves. Here I need not mention abstract. Just I am keeping body. Animal moves on land. Just for simplicity, if you want, you can keep OK one. It does not make any difference. In similar manner, I must implement fly method also. That's what I am writing. Public void fly. Birds fly in the air. Just I am keeping a simple message. Just implementing. Now, what am I doing? Public static void main string RGS. What is my class name? This is class name. Remember, class space. This is not interface. Don't get confused with this name. It's not interface demo I am writing. Actually, it's a class. How can I create an object? Class name space object name equal to new class name. Here, which one is an object? Here, n is object. N dot moves object dot method. Just let me show the output. It is simple and straightforward. N dot moves means automatically control will go to this method. What will it print? Animal moves on land. N dot fly means where will it go? Public void fly. What will it display? It will display birds fly in the air. It is simple and straightforward lecture. It explains about interface. Just go through this one. If you have any difficulty, just keep a comment. Let me demonstrate this. What is my program name? Interface demo.java, isn't it? Let me check this. Let me clear the screen. Interface demo. I think I already executed this. Yes, JAVS space interface demo.java. How can I run this program? JAVS space interface demo, isn't it? Now just run this program. Animal moves on land and birds fly in the air. It is simple. It is a simple program. Anybody can understand. As I told you, just go through it. If you have any difficulty, just keep a comment so that we will try to we will discuss. As I told you, in my next class, I will discuss about the differences between abstract class and interfaces. We will also discuss about, in my previous lectures, we discussed about method overloading. Even we discussed about method overriding. I request method overriding. I request you to go through programs on method overloading and method overriding so that theoretically I can differentiate between what is the difference between method overloading and method overriding. In similar manner, we will try to understand difference between abstract class interfaces. Thank you very much.